So, I may have started a little vote brigading event today. I'm sorry, not sorry, Konami. So, Yu-Gi-Oh! Released a voting thing today to vote for cards to be in the next set that's coming out called Rarity Collection Bonanza. And so I commented a card that's called Airneos. And Airneos is a prolific card that apparently has not been reprinted because the owner the owner of the art has not given such permission to allow it to be reprinted. And they do not work together apparently. So amongst all this mystique, I decided, you know what? Let's try to push this a little bit. Let's try to get these people onto this card. So 140 likes and a whole bunch of people commenting after me to following of my footsteps. We might see an Airneos reprint or not, or they might finally make a statement. Roll that intro. Okay. What is this? Comment below what this is. The comment that I like the most might be pinned again. And yeah. So I will return with the hand-drawn one soon. But I'm gonna search for the next couple what is this segments, because yeah, I don't feel like drawing right now. You ever just watch movies and notice some like humorous observations? Spoilers for Minions Rise of Gru. There's this character named Wild Knuckles, who's a supervillain. How inconspicuous is house? That is a giant W and a giant K stacked on top of each other. Explain to me how inconspicuous that is. And furthermore, explain to me this. How he shows up to his house after it's been absolutely demolished, opens the door and doesn't realize it's demolished until after he steps inside the house. When he noticed that like the house is utterly fucking obliterated just by looking on the outside of the house, like how is it just a shock when he walks in? It's all destroyed now. Bro, you should have seen it when you pulled up. Why are you flipping out now? Well, hello, Clarice. Are the lambs still screaming? Well, I'm about to have someone's liver with a nice Chianti and a side of fava beans. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I used to practice my Hannibal Lecter impression in a community kitchen when I was in high school for extra credits. Yeah, the community kitchen was pretty fun. Me and my brother were both working at it the same year. We were looking at each other and we were both communicating like, and he was looking at me like, and we were just throwing everybody off. It was funny. I want a girl with anime addiction and a long long search history of memes to share with me. Yes, I am a slut. I am super into anime. Literally into so much Yu-Gi-Oh! Ultimately making money off of Yu-Gi-Oh! Terrifically playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm a slut. How have I made this episode this long today? Somebody was like, you know what? Let's talk about the things that people don't talk about in Yu-Gi-Oh! And somebody was straight up like Adderall. And I was like, oh boy, yeah, it's way more than Adderall. I've seen some crazy people, like, I'm not naming any names, but I've seen people high off of really illicit substances at a Canadian regionals. And I didn't want to narc at them because I didn't want to get stabbed. Yeah, that's a worry about. That's the thing to worry about in card games right now. You don't want to snitch on the guy high on crystal meth because he will find you and he will end you. You know, actually, like, you're not even supposed to be on substances at these sort of things because if you get caught, you'll be banned because there's a clause in the rules that says you cannot be on any sort of illicit substances or recreational. For instance, you can't show up drunk. You can't drink the entire day at a regional. You can't smoke weed at a regional. You cannot do anything like that at a regional. For some reason, tobacco is okay. Caffeine is okay. No other stimulants. No other stimulants. You see, not gonna lie, I fall underneath the category of people who specialize in street and hood etiquette. On top of that, nerd etiquette. On top of that, etiquette. I'm somewhat of a social chameleon, so that helps me deal with being in many different places that most would find uncomfortable if they don't know how to handle it. But you know what? I somehow am able to handle it. And I will do a series on being a social chameleon and how to blend in. So, okay, we're gonna do some shady memes today. What kind of shady memes, you say? Slim Shady memes. Because I haven't done any sort of Slim Shady memes on here yet. Well, here's Slim Shady and Eminem together. Some people don't even know that they're not the same person. You know? I could be just spreading information and all that. Who's to say that Eminem and Slim Shady aren't the same person? Fight me. Tell me they are not the same person. Yeah. This was me when I was a kid. I really, thought about astronauts. Then I, watched the Discovery Channel growing up, and I figured out, hey, well, it turns out that you're going to be really exposed to a lot of G-force and stuff, and, well, G-force ain't good on a body. You know what? Unslims your shady. Honestly, that's pretty funny, not gonna lie. Look what they did to my boy. Look how they massacred my boy. Look what they did to him. How could they do Slim Shady like such a thing? On the day of my daughter's wedding. Whoa. Why do they have to do Slim Shady like that? Look what they did. Look what they did to my boy. Look how they massacred my boy. They massacred my boy. How could they compare Slim Shady to Ellen DeGenerate? Ellen DeGenerate, by the way. That's her name now. Ellen DeGenerate, because she's a degenerate. Because I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Shady. All the other Slim Shadys are just imitating. Yeah. So he's just swimming around, being a good old goldfish. Swim Shady. You know, I would definitely name my fish Swim Shady. I hope my kid would like that. If I ever had a kid. This is my brain sometimes. Hi, my name is what? My name is who? My name is Chicka Chicka Depression. Well, I love you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to drink your water, because drinking your water is important. Please drink it. I have been a little preoccupied today, so you know what, guys? I'm gonna throw on some classic Devin clips, and some classic Devin clips from like earlier in my channel before I started blowing up. I'm going to share some clips that I think honestly should have gotten more traction on YouTube. But you know what? Here we go. Let's roll that intro. Okay, what is this? Where are we looking at? Comment below what you think this is. And should I like what your comment says, I might pin your comment. Now, blah. Now, these comments make my day. I'm just saying. That's why I continuously do this segment. Sometimes these comments to these what is this segments just make me feel a little brighter.
You don't think I knew what I was doing to that woman, George? You don't think I knew what I was doing to that woman?
Hold up, Lenny. You mean you was playing dumb this entire time? Why was he playing dumb the entire time? Why'd you hurt her? Why'd you do this stuff that's beyond redeemable?
Because, George. Because it was fun. I just found the one I wanted to, and I did it. Oh, did I do it, George? And I would do it for all the rabbits and all the enclosures for the rabbits. Man, all for that one woman, I swear.
George, this is really fucked up, man. What do I do?
The only thing you have to do, George.
But Lenny, I don't have to do this.
You have to, George. It's the only way. Take me out of this misery.
Okay.
Pachoo! Pachoo!
The bags under my eyes got me like, do it, young Skywalker. Execute Order 66. Kill the Jedi scum. Hi, this is a live reaction playing Drytron players.
While you were gone, I found something that will get us out of here.
Who you gonna call? This is just Master Duels in a nutshell, bro. It's always like this. And by the way, behind that troll dog. Yes.
Oh, I can't lose this fight whatsoever. I cannot lose this fight. Yo, bro! Whoa, I didn't think you would make it here this soon. I thought you would at least be here in like 3 more years. But bro, I haven't seen you since, oh my god. Yeah, bro, you're dead. Your body's just lying there right now in half because Sukuna just decided. Oh no, what does that mean? What does that mean for everybody else? What does that mean for my legacy? Bro, I don't even know what to tell you. I could show you what you look like right now. Do you want to see what you look like? I guess, man, show me. Bro! No! No! No!
And talk about this awesome, but let's talk about marmalade, okay? Marmalade is honestly one of the best spreads you could put on bread. Paddington Bear had his bearings grounded. He knew that marmalade was the primo toast spread. Honestly, marmalade on toast. Let me know what you guys like. You know, some people will be tiptoeing around what they be saying. And me, I'm not afraid to speak my mind, because I know when I speak my mind, there's nothing wrong with the mind I am speaking. You know what? Let's go to the meme review. Meme review time. Fuck, I forgot what I was about to say. Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? So today for the memes, we're going to do memes about hard times. Because I'm currently going through some hard times, and you know what? Nothing like hard time memes. Except for this one. Boeing whistleblowers do have a very hard time, not going to lie. And as soon as somebody says something, you know that's like the second most incurable disease. As soon as you like contract Boeing whistleblower syndrome, it's over. If your loved one has been, oh my, yeah, that's how it be sometimes. If your loved one have somehow contracted Boeing whistleblower syndrome, you might have financial compensation entitled to you. Just dial 1-800-GO-YOURSELF. You know? That's what Boeing does. Ever just trauma dump on someone random because you never know you're going to see them again or not? Well, this is one of those times. Hey, Uber driver, I'm sorry. You know what? Sometimes you just need to talk about how life is just not peachy sometimes. And sometimes the Uber driver who's driving you, just doing his day-to-day job, whoop. However, he might give you memes too, like this meme suggests. Like all my friends give me memes in these times. Memes help me. Memes help me a lot. I love memes so much. That's why I have meme reviews in every episode of this usually. Yeah. This is my cats. These are my friends. Everybody who's there to like comfort me during these honestly really sad times. But I'm still being a beacon of positivity, no matter how much it brings me down. Because you gotta be the positive change here. Yeah. And sometimes you just gotta listen to people. Take this meme into consideration. Should someone like really explain to you the hard time they are going through, sometimes you just don't need to compare yourself. Sometimes you just need to listen. Like, comment, subscribe, drink your water, and I love you guys. Have a good day. You know, one thing about being a horror buff, like into horror movies, is that we get to check out as many horror movies as we can and see which ones are bad and which ones are good. Well, more so than not, they're bad. And just saw a Savannah Haunting today, and not only was it super freaking confusing, but it was also super random for something that was supposed to have a plot line. Either way, roll that intro. Okay, what is this? What are we looking at? Comment below what you think this is, and if I like it enough, I might pin the comment. You know how this goes. Honestly, did I find something good for tonight, or did I find something not so good? Well, we will most surely find out. Or you're finding out this right now, as you're looking at this and describing to me what this is. So please comment below what you think this is. I got some gas issues right now. My stomach's bloated. Not gonna lie. I'm laying on my side tonight. Yeah, I'm a side sleeper regardless, so. Here are some classic Devin clips from earlier in my YouTube channel that didn't necessarily take off. Well, here we go. Well, that was some good old classic Devin clips. Today's gonna be a shorter episode. So here's the animated meme stuff, because we all like the animated meme stuff. It has been brought to my attention that apparently I need to debut my singing. So, this is going to sound kind of half serious, I guess, but it might sound actually good. So I'm going to just throw myself into it. Here is a copy of a song that I hold personal to my heart. And it is from the Hangover 1 soundtrack. Actually, Ed Helms sings this one. If y'all know this one, sing along if you'd like. What do tigers dream of when they take a little tiger snooze?
Do they dream of mauling zebras or Halle Berry in her Catwoman suit? Don't you worry, a pretty strapping head. We're gonna get you back to Tyson in your cozy tiger bed. And then we're gonna find our best friend Doug. And then we're gonna give him a best friend hug. Doug, Doug, Dougie, 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 Doug, Doug. But if he's been murdered by crystal meth tweakers, well then we should have luck. You guys know I can play guitar. Now y'all know I can freaking sing too. This is special. I'm gonna teach you guys something that I have a secret talent for. I have a talent of having a kazooless kazoo. And you're wondering, a kazooless kazoo, what the hell do you mean? Well, what I do is I create a small opening in my palm like this. See how small that is? That looks almost like something that Howie Mandel posted on his TikTok one year. But what you do is you kind of press your lips together. Yeah. You press your lips together and you blow into it and you try to make the note with your false chords. So you could go yeah. And there you go. You just watch me do the hamster dance on a kazoo without a kazoo. You're welcome. A little wisdom that no one asked for. I see a little silhouette of a man.
Scaramouche, Scaramouche, little fandango.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, so here we are on today's memes, and today's memes are going to be scary movie memes, because why not? Scary movie memes are freaking good. So let's start with this one. You know, if there's boobs in horror movies, you're gonna look. But honestly, I'm starting to notice as time goes on, boobs in horror movies are just less and less more appealing. Honestly, I look at a horror movie and sometimes I see boobs and I'm like, thank you, I guess. Sometimes it's just not needed. Yeah. Why do people just stare as it comes closer? It's like, you know, if I saw something like that, I'd be running. Most of these people just don't live in horror movies because they don't fucking run. Like, sometimes you gotta run. Just run. Run, bitch, run. This is my least favorite thing about horror movies, and I Am Legend. Spoilers alert for I Am Legend. If the dog dies, I'm gonna be really sad. Honestly, I don't like movies when the pets die because the pets are honestly the best part of the entire movie. Like I Am Legend. That dog was an absolute baller. Imagine you just watch a bad movie and it just is based on a true story afterwards. You're like, wow, that horror movie was based on a true story? That seems like absolute dog shit. And that was based off a true story? Man. Based off true bullshit. Oh, look at that. That is literally me after I have watched Velma. That is what Velma does to you, people. That is what Velma does to you. It leaves you just stricken in one pose, just shocked beyond your absolute mind. Yeah, sometimes we be like that, chasing others in their dreams, and I just Can't seem to chase my own sometimes. Well, like, comment, and subscribe. I love you, and don't forget to hydrate. Because if you don't hydrate, you're gonna get kidney stones. And no one... Someone's gotta work hard to put the memes on the table. So guess who's putting the memes on the table? Your guy here. Your guy here. Yeah, guess what? This beard's gonna be here to stay for a little bit. You might actually get to see this beard get long. Not gonna lie. Just had one of them Chapman's Yukon strawberry shortcake ice cream bars on a steak, and it brought me back to my childhood. I highly suggest grabbing one of them if you're an ice cream person. Not gonna lie, I feel the need to blast Ozzy Osbourne. Now, I don't talk about this often, but Ozzy Osbourne holds a lot of emotional and sentimental meaning to me for multiple reasons. One, and first and foremost, he was my stepfather's favorite musician of all time. Just Ozzy Osbourne. And, yeah. He waited until after Ozzy got into the Hall of Fame to pass, but at least he made it to that. And second, why Ozzy is so sentimental to me. My first album I ever bought to listen to as a CD was Blizzard of Oz. Now, if you don't know what Blizzard of Oz is, get hip, because Blizzard of Oz is one of the greatest records of all time. And I swear up and down that it is one of the pinnacle of guitar workmanship ever. And I'm not just saying this to be one of them Randy Rhoads stans, but literally, you gotta check out Blizzard of Oz. Speaking about timeless, one day I'm gonna look at these as timeless masterpieces. Every one of these videos, every one of these comments, timeless masterpieces, because every one of my fans, you yourselves, are timeless masterpieces. Because, honestly, you're all something special in the best of ways. I really am in a mood today. I'm not sure what kind of mood, but I'm in a mood. I'm in a mood. A moody mood. A mood that moods. Moody. Do you get that SpongeBob quote I just dropped? We could be friends. I live off of memes, quotes from movies, some of my favorite movies, and SpongeBob episodes. One of my favorite quotes from SpongeBob, I'd have to say, comes from the chocolate episode where the old lady calls her mom and the mom just comes up,
What? You just can't wait for me to die already, can you?
I could recite that entire thing off the top of my head.
Hi, is your mother home?
Okay,
Mom! What? You just can't wait for me to die, can you? What are they selling? They're selling chocolate. What? They're selling chocolate. Chocolate, you say? Oh, chocolate. Sweet, sweet chocolate. I remember when they first invented chocolate.
I just already messed it up. That could be the weed.
But I always had.
Watch me butcher a SpongeBob quote in HD after I just talked about how I live off of SpongeBob quotes, and I keep it in the video just to be as humble and honest as I try to appear to be. And you know what? I am as humble and honest as I appear to be. You know why? Because I want to see everybody I encounter in life do so good in life that they smile. I want to see everybody do so good in life that they don't feel the pain I feel sometimes in life, because life has a way of making you feel so much pain, and well, you don't want others to feel the same pain you do. So that is where I get into this paradox where I'm constantly feeling pain, but my pain translates into comedy or these videos. And you know what? I really enjoy each and every one of these videos, no matter how much pain I feel. I'm straight up like that Pokemon that uses Bide for a couple turns, then just unleashes the same amount of energy back. If you know what I'm talking about, congratulations. You are a fucking nerd like me. You know, one thing that I experience timelessly, besides these gray hairs that just seem to appear out of nowhere, see that thing? Yeah, that thing is like... yeah, that's right in the open right there. You know what that is? That's stress and age right there, fellas. Stress and age create these gray hairs. But one thing that helps keep these gray hairs to a minimum is when you have good support structure that helps you feel okay. I hope you guys have a good support structure. You know, wanting everybody to do okay is not a crime. So if you're hating on me for some odd reason, after all I've been through and all this positivity I've shown, it's on you. I don't even see a reason to hate me, to be honest. And usually I'm my own harshest bully. Like, if you do art and you're really serious about your art and you're a perfectionist, usually you bully the shit out of yourself. And if you do art, comment below whether or not you feel this too, because I am my own bully. Nobody gonna take that from me. I'm my own bully. I will bully myself on my own art. And, of course, some of my own decisions in life, because I do make questionable decisions sometimes. But you know what? No matter what, I will always spread positivity and translate this into good vibes and good videos. Not gonna lie, if someone wants to be an absolute gem and send me cookies, like legit, I am not joking. If someone wants to send me cookies, that would mean the world to me. Like, inquire below, because cookies would really help me right now. Not because I'm hungry, not because, like, of any other factors, then I'm a sad Devin. And sad Devin could really benefit from some cookies right now. I don't talk about this often, but I'm obsessed with cookies. And I don't eat cookies often because I have been watching my health for the past, like, 4 years. But cookies, for some reason, those little discs of happiness, those little discs of freedom, just make me feel a certain level of comfort, and I'm pretty sure it, like, comforts me on a level on the same way to, like, a win at Yu-Gi-Oh! And cookies, I'm not gonna lie, I have gotten violent over cookies. Not, like, physically violent, but verbally violent. Like, come on, bro. You're not supposed to eat another man's cookies. You dip your hand in another man's cookie jar. Expect to be bit. Not physically, though. I would never bite someone. I've been bitten before. It's no bueno. You know, I will always throw as many random clips as possible in these videos because, you know what? This is my show. This is my show, bitch. And this is how I do my show. I do my show how I want. Hell, I even waited to do the what is this segment until after this. And of course, after this, and the what is this segment, there's going to be memes. And then we're all going to be okay. As I said in the beginning of this, I work hard to bring memes to the table and put them memes on the table. And here I come to put memes on the table. Memes on the table, that's what you are. Remember Ryback from wrestling? Yeah, I remember Ryback. I follow him on TikTok. So, what is this? What do you think this is? Comment below what you think this is. And yes, I do have Bob Seger going on in the back. But you know what? Sometimes you just gotta jam while you're doing stuff you love, like filming. And Bob Seger Turn the Page. That song goes harder than Metapod using Harden and the Viridian Forest. So, comment below what you think this is, by the way. And if I like your comment, I might pin it. Well, since I decided to drop that, today we are doing some fish memes. Because why not do some fish memes? I don't think I've done fish memes before, so here's some fish memes. Yeah, this is completely accurate. Honestly, this is why I don't do, like, thumbnails with my face in it. Because I can't mentally put off a reaction image, like, seriously. I know this is funny coming from a comedian, but, you know, I can't seriously do it. Like, this is me on the daily when I look at my cards. This is my cards looking at me. And, you know what? Honestly, I'm happy to see my cards some days. Because, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the way to go sometimes. Sometimes Yu-Gi-Oh! Is fun. Honestly, oh my lord, this is such a relatable meme. Just all of a sudden you reach into your pocket, you're like, oh shit, did I just drop my phone? Then somebody runs up to you with your phone and you're like, thank you, you good Samaritan. Thank you for running my phone right back to me. I can't believe I dropped my phone again. And yes, it happens to me quite a bit. Yeah, well, yeah, that's one way to stop the fish from biting. They're evolving. They are becoming something new. Fish with masks on, they won't be able to bite the hooks because they learn to beware the hooks. They're beguiling shapes and colors, me boy. Let's see, another SpongeBob quote. This is a good meme. This is a very healthy orca pun. And if you can't handle whale puns, well, find another porpoise in life. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta enjoy life for what it is. Like this. Definitely below sea level. Honestly, these puns are like great dad joke level. I'd say that last one was at least an 8 out of 10. Well, like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you're drinking your water. Hey, what's up, guys? And we're doing an outside intro. And today we're having a show. Here is my vocalist. We're about to demolish another set. This is our 3rd show of the month. And oh my lord, we have killed the other 2 shows. And now time to kill the 3rd show. And guess what? You are damn right that I'm going to throw some footage in today. But I am just warning you right now, headphone users beware, because this might actually blow your eardrums. So, yeah. Also, if you're using speakers, this is your warning that later in the video, your speakers might be at risk. So, we're here to save the speakers. Because the speakers are a wild bunch of animals. And when you encounter a wild speaker in the wild, you better be able to, like, nail that thing down. I fucked up, guys. I apologize. I somehow didn't get any footage of tonight's show because I spaced out. Honestly, I was in the zone. I was playing some good music. And, yeah, absolutely killed it. That's all you guys need to know. Okay. So, just a reminder to y'all that I got a Discord you could join. You know, where I could maybe extend my void that I have in my Discord for you to scream into. I tend to scream into the void rather frequently. That's what it's for, screaming into. Because when you scream the void, sometimes it screams back to you, sometimes it doesn't. That's what the void is for. So, today's show, it was good, but the turnout was horrible, not gonna lie. We had like our parents show up, and we had a few other people show up, including some nice looking goth women, might I add. But everyone left after our set, and the 2 out-of-towners who drove 4 hours did not get the crowd they deserve. And I think that if you invest that much of your time to come to a town, you should at least get a whole bunch of people coming to see you. It's a shame that nobody came to see them because they were pretty good. Their bands are called Control, and I'm going to tag the other one, and because I forget how to say the name, it's hard to say for me because I just learned about these guys today, but they are pretty damn good too. Bang bang bum 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 bum. Drink water, ding 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 ding. Drink water, water. Drink water. 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 Do you guys ever cut to like that scene from The Water Boy where you're like, H2O, Gatorade, H2O, Gatorade, water sucks, it really, really sucks, water sucks, it really, really sucks. I also think about that, Colonel Sanders is what Mom said. I fucking love Adam Sandler movies. You guys, like, he definitely dipped off after a time, but Adam Sandler movies, like, early 2000s, you can't compare to that. Like, he's the pinnacle of white guy comedy at that point in time. Him and Jim Carrey, because you know Jim Carrey be bringing that ADHD vibe to the table. And of course, Robin Williams, king of comedy. You know, sometimes you gotta get a little sensual with that camera. You gotta be like, I love you, camera. Hi, it's good to make another video with you today. I know you're not the best camera in the world, but you know what? You're my camera. And you know what? We make things work together, camera. You're not like the other cameras. You are my camera. I love you so much, camera. Please, don't leave me, camera. I have attachment issues. My dad left me at a young age. I don't want you to leave me too, camera. Well, what?
Camera flashes, is it indecent exposure?
Oh my, if my camera flashes, it is indecent exposure. Because, you know what? This camera looking fire tonight.
Exposure?
I'm not sure about you guys, but I'm pretty sure you're looking fine tonight. I can't see you on the other side of this wall. This fourth wall! Guess what? Devin breaking that fourth wall. I love you guys. I love you. You look so pretty tonight. Yeah, you on the other side of the camera. I know my eye bags might not be the brightest to look at, but you know what? Your eyes are probably pretty. Because you've probably been hydrating. You've been keeping hydrated like a good viewer of my channel. And you know what? Fuck Delta Airlines. Not sure why. I just wanted to say that. I just felt like chaos. Okay. We're at this portion of the video now. What is this? What are we looking at? What is right beside my head? Comment below what you think it is, and maybe I might pin your comment. I might pin your comment like it was a crime, and I'm the boys in blue, just pinning the comment like someone who's resisting arrest. Just absolutely pinning that comment down. And or metaphoric tail on a metaphoric donkey, as my mom says. You know what? You know what? Still, I might pin it like a crazy cop. My buddy asks, my brother, my buddy, asked me if I am a Jedi or a Sith, and you know what I am? I am the guy that delivers mail, okay? I'm the guy that's just like, hey, Master Yoda, here's your bill.
For Columbia House.
from Columbia House Records, here to tell you to please return that CD you took out 30 years ago.
Some people be like, what the hell is Columbia?
Seriously, guys, if you don't know what Columbia House Records was, it was the way to get free CDs back then. Now, I'm not saying it was the way to go, but so many people have a Columbia House Records that, like, seriously, look into it. It's some history. 25 CDs for 99 cents. Oh my god. You know what that is? That's like some of the best CDs you could get for like $1. Like, imagine these days getting Nickelback for all the right reasons for like pennies on the dollar. It's like, I'm not just using Nickelback as an example because I love Nickelback, even though, Chad Kroger, please get a hold of me, bro. Seriously, you might like me as a guitarist. Hey, seriously, Columbia House Records were the biggest chumps since, like, that guy that Fred Durst was singing about, like a chump, like a chump, like a chump. I did it all for the CDs. The CDs, so Columbia House could suck these and give me all these CDs, give me all these CDs, give me all these CDs, yeah. This isn't the first nor the last time I will make a Limp Bizkit reference in a video. So another day, more memes. So today's memes are going to be some guitarist memes because, honestly, first and foremost, I am a guitarist. I do YouTube, but I like to play guitar first and foremost. Yeah, this is about it. You, like, play as much guitar as you want, but as long as you're playing Justin Bieber on an acoustic guitar, you should be set. Honestly, if you're trying to play for the women, play acoustic. If you're playing for yourself, play like what you want to do. Yeah, sleep is just a time machine to practicing guitar more. Yeah, it is a conduit. I do love playing me some guitar, and honestly, sometimes I do sleep so I can play more guitar. And sometimes I take that for granted, because sometimes you need to spend more time off of the guitar. This is literally so accurate. Rock musicians back then were always just like strung out and really, really, really dealing with stuff. I mean, look at Lane Staley from Alice in Chains. He's a great example, and Sublime too. Some people call me a space cowboy. Some people call me the Vulcan of love. Some people call me blue shirt. Woo woo. Because I speak from the Star Treks of love. Because I'm a blue shirt living through this. And I'm a blue shirt living through this. Yeah. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. And I said maybe this next meme might save me. And even after all, it's not a meme about Wonderwall. Honestly, Wonderwall is one of those songs that you hear a bunch of people be like, oh, can you play me Wonderwall? And you play it and it's like, yay. Well, why are there no fret numbers here? Honestly, most guitar players I know learn by tabs. Tabs are these numbers that represent fret positions on a string. Well, like, comment, and subscribe, and drink your water, because drinking water is important. Well, here I am today to put more memes on the table. I'm all about putting memes on the table. Y'all like the memes I put on the table? I hope you like the memes I put on the table, because I put the memes on the table every night. I'm always cooking that ham. I'm always making them memes, reviews, and I make my own memes too sometimes. I might make some more memes soon, not gonna lie. Roll that intro. What is that? What are we looking at? What is this? Okay. If I like what you have to comment what this is, I'll pin it. The one I like the most. I know it's kind of like a competition proponent, but unfortunately, I can only pin one comment at a time. And gotta pin one comment per video. So what is this? What are we looking at? Hola, mi amigo, ¿cómo estás? Me habla inglés y español. Je parle français as well. Yeah. Languages. Gomen kudasai. Ah. Let's see how many. Dexy miso mesa. Schadenfreude. Du hast mich gefragt, du hast mich gefragt, du hast mich gefragt und er ist der sagt. You know why Till Lindemann from Rammstein couldn't drink his coffee right away? Too hot for me. Too hot for me. Sometimes I look and I'm like, bruh. The Devon's lettuce ain't strong enough for what the world has to offer sometimes. Got a question for you. Have you washed your ass today? Banana, 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 terracotta, banana, terracotta, terracotta, banana, 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 terracotta, banana, terracotta, terracotta, bye. Alright, you know what? I got a confession for you. And I've been meaning to talk about this for a long time. I love guitar more than anything. And it's gonna be hard to love something that's not a guitar. I am potentially just in an asexual relationship with 7 stringed instruments right now. I mean, one of them is 7 stringed, but there's 7 of them. And they are mine. Well, I'm starting to get super tired. There's something that they don't tell you. Some of the medications that they will put you on, they will take away your want to eat sometimes. So I have been in a Chinese buffet twice over the past few months, and it's bad when you sit there and you can't just like gorge out on a Chinese buffet because your pills don't make you want to eat. I'm on that shit that made Jim Carrey stable. I'm on that shit that made the guy who made Lord of the Rings like that. That's like my best impression of a Thwomp from Mario. One Piece as soon as something bad happens. I think it's about time we get to the animated meme review. So here we are with some memes, because as I said, I put the memes on the table. So how about we do some alien memes today? Some alien themed memes. So here we start off with this one. Yeah, big chap in space. Honestly, cryospace, cryosleep sounds good. I wish I could cryosleep, but you know, I gotta pump these videos out every day. I can't cryosleep. Honestly, one day I won't have to. One day I won't have to. Sometimes it just be like this, you know? You just want to relax, watch some anime, because life be lifing. Honestly, I've been watching anime while I edit this video. I just got done Dan. I also watched the new Bleach episode, so if this takes a little while, it's because I got too caught up in watching Bleach. Yeah, that's the alien deception for you. The alien deception is they don't actually give a fuck about us. Not to say much, but there's not much about us that, like, see, we don't even ask how them aliens. We just talk about how we're gonna get them. People would probably just cut them up and experiment on them instead of, like, asking them, what's up? People are too afraid of what they do not understand to welcome a concept like aliens. Imagine that. E.T. makes me think. Yeah. This is how it be sometimes. You're like, sometimes I'm just like shell-shocked because life gets you lifing, and then all of a sudden something crazy happens. You're like, how do I even process this? I just went through this. How do I process this with life? Humans, this picture is how I feel when I'm riding in a car with people locally in town. Bad Windsor drivers, I tell you. Like, comment, subscribe, and drink your water, because that is super important. I want to see you hydrating and being healthy. So, I'm going to talk to you guys in this intro today about something I struggle with on a daily basis. I have some bad eyes. I mean, they might look pretty, but they work for shit. And honestly, I wish I had better eyes. I cannot see without glasses. I'm like freaking Velma from Scooby-Doo. And like, even with glasses on, sometimes I have a hard time seeing. Just at certain parts of the day, it's like, you know what, Devin? How about you don't see for now? So I have to deal with that. It's a curse. It's like, all of a sudden, somebody turns on something that blurs your vision completely, and blah. Okay. What is this? What are we looking at? Doing another what is this segment, so you know that if you comment down below on what you think this is, I might pin the comment that I like the most. So, what are we looking at, eh? What are we looking at? Also, how about them Lions? You know? I made a video about how the Lions doing good, like, made me love football again. Look at the lions this season, guys.
Where did I put my food?
Also, what is this? Somebody said that I should be satisfied with myself before seeking fame. I am quite satisfied with myself. At this point, this is just a fun little, series I like to do. And if it works, it works. I don't care if I become famous, really. It's just a bit at this point, and it's fun to do, and questioning me whether or not I'm satisfied with myself might just be a topic of deflection you're not ready to handle yet. And I hope that you're able to seek the help you need. And hopefully you're able to comment more positive shit on the internet. You know, I'll just be living the best life I can. Even though life just be lifing sometimes. I'm still quite satisfied with how I live. And that is why I go around spreading positivity on the internet, telling people to hydrate themselves, because people need to stay hydrated. Staying hydrated is important to maintaining a healthy body, because we are mostly water. And also, I am also here to be someone you could just watch random videos of him just being himself and enjoy. And, there's gotta be something poetic about that. It's not like I'm going in front of you guys begging for attention or anything like that. Like, hey, you guys gotta watch me review something right now. Oh, I'm just gonna go be a nuisance in public for some reason. Oh, I'm just gonna be an asshole that runs a prank channel. No, at least I'm being myself. At least I'm being unique and individual. And that's all there is to it sometimes. You just gotta really be you. Because if you can't be you, then... Exactly, Mom. My mom says, who you gonna be? And I say, who you gonna be? And, you know who I'm gonna be? I'm gonna be Devin. Because I am that Devin, okay? I am literally that Devin. It's not a bit. I am Devin. Who are you? That's nice. Good to know who you are. So today's theme is self-help. Since apparently self-help is something that is needed. You know what feels nice? When you're getting a little bit older and you just dye the gray out of your hair and you just don't see the gray hair anymore, and you're like, that's satisfying. All that stress that created those gray hairs don't mean nothing to this hair now. My hair is lively, my hair is good, and so what? I had to dye it. That comes with aging. And there's something poetic about that. And there's something poetic about that. Ever watch Tucker and Dale versus Evil? Well, the thing I love about Tucker and Dale versus Evil the most is literally the only thing that seems to be a factor isn't some paranormal aspect of a movie, not some big bad killer or something like that. It's just literally bad luck and overreacting turning into bad luck. And that's the beauty of it. If you guys need an example of a good movie like that, Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Yeah. Also Donnie Darko. Donnie Darko has some weird butterfly effect shit in it, but Donnie Darko is also good. However, something I do not recommend, and something I will bitch about up and down, up and down, up and down, Scream 5. I don't mind saying spoilers for this one, because Scream 5 just pisses me right off. Why the hell did Dewey get done like that? There are 3 things that will put me off into a tangent. 1, how they did Dewey in Scream 5. 2, that ugly Nissan Cuban puke green. And 3, and the third one might seem a little petty, but people rushing me. I'm a busy man, and that is one thing I always complain about, is people rushing me, because I find it hard to rush other people, and it's rude. It's very rude to rush me, especially when I'm just waking up in the morning, and I haven't even did my morning bowel movement yet, and you're just all up in my shit, just trying to rush me to do something you want. There's just something poetic about that. You know what is really poetic?
What?
What really is poetic, Mom, is making everybody feel equal in life. Making everybody feel alright, even though that they comment mean stuff. And you know what? I wish the best for these people who comment mean stuff on my stuff, because even though I'll probably end up ignoring them, you know that, I'm still wishing the best for them, even though that they're mean. Because they're just
Sad.
exactly sad, and they want to feel wanted. And you know what? You guy on the internet, you guys or gals or whatever you are who feel the need to comment mean stuff, I love you. And you know what? You're the best. You don't have to accept this one-sided love, this platonic love I have for you guys. But just know that even though you want me to fail, I don't want you to fail. I could give less of a shit what you think about me, but that doesn't mean I don't want everybody around me to win in life. I want everyone to win and succeed in life, because there are just way too many people who try to shoot down stuff because they're just way too unhappy with their own life. And let's go to the meme reviews, because that might help you feel a little better in life. Just distracting you, mean commenters, with some good memes. And the good commenters who really enjoy these memes, I love you guys, and thank you for dealing with this episode where I'm trying to be extra positive and showing the love to the people who are being mean, because the mean folk need love too. That the lack of positivity in their life is probably how they got mean in the first place. Not gonna lie, I felt like we needed more self-help memes. Just have to get a little bit of water. But yeah, we need some self-help memes here. So here we start with one. I hope you heal from all the things that you don't talk about. That goes on the theme earlier. Even people who are good to me, if you are going through something, I hope you somehow make it through it. I'm manifesting that positive energy for you so that you could do better in life. Oh my god, this is a funny joke. If I told you where the self-help section is, that would kind of defeat the purpose of the self-help. You know, you might have to find it yourself. Maybe go to a little kiosk that tells you where everything is. Not gonna lie, they have those at Kohl's. This is me when I just finally manned up and started doing stuff for myself in life and getting better for the sake of getting better in life, because sometimes you just need to do the best you can in life and get better, because if you don't, you're gonna end up falling far behind for yourself. This is me right here. I'm always trying new self-help methods, because sometimes you gotta go outside the box and treat yourself in ways that you would treat not only others mostly, but you gotta treat yourself like gold. Yeah. This was how my life was before, and self-awareness is how I get far in life. Honestly, one of the reasons I'm so good at jokes and so good at this is because I'm so self-aware. I understand who I am as a person and what I like to do and what I like to talk about. And we are all complicated houseplants. We really are. Yeah. Well, I love you guys. And I hope you are hydrating. Stay hydrated for me. And remember, I love you guys and want you all to do well. Roll that intro.
Okay, what is this?
I forgot to tell you.
You know,
I put a whole bunch of receipts
what
aside,
is this? What
so I'll
are
have,
we
like, a
looking
bank
at?
receipt for you and
Eh?
have it for you.
What are we looking at? Comment below what you think this is, and I might pin your comment. You know, if you just leave a little comment down there for society's sake, and maybe I might like your comment enough. I can only have one pinned comment per video, but you tell me what this is,
And I did ask,
and I might pin said comment.
like, no.
How is it already the end of October almost?
They forgot to add
It's the
in
27th.
his family.
It's the 27th. I rub the side of my nose sometimes because it gets ticklish, and yeah, it feels like a hair is rubbing against it. I'm not sure what it is. It could be something. I might look into it later. I'm on that stuff that blew JFK's mind. So, this is what it's like to just have something trust you, holding it in its hand, holding it in your hand, while she just absolutely demolishes a pile of seeds.
I told him.
This is a ham sphere. What happens and what a ham sphere is when you put a hamster in your hand and they load their pouches with food until they like turn into a spear. Like, do you see this? She's like super photogenic right now. This girl is Princess Noodle Butt.
And I want to experience it and go.
Okay, fuck.
I didn't say action.
Yeah, you're damn right you didn't say action. This is what happens when you're trying to film around other people sometimes. They just fuck with you. Especially when they're on sleeping pills. You know, they have a lot more to say. I'm almost at 1,300 subscribers. And people are like, wow, how the hell do you get in the algorithm, Devin? And the answer is, I don't know. It just really likes me. And there's nothing wrong with that, because I really like the algorithm too, because it likes to really push me sometimes. You know? Some people are just seeing me new for the first time and just learning about this rabbit hole. But in reality, there's like over like 150 plus episodes of this thing. And there's just so many posting a weird video every day episodes. And each one is different. No two are the same. This is kind of like a little project that's been taken off, and it works. So, sir, this is a Wendy's. You know, life be really crazy. And tough times really make for a rich and vibrant life. Honestly, with all this character development I've been through, I wonder what I'm here for. I love my ability to just shit out these videos like I ate Taco Bell, and it actually affected me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I have IBS, so Taco Bell, I'm not sure if it makes any difference for me. But, yeah, I'd be shitting these out like IBS. I just finished an entire glass of water.
Are you done recording?
No, I am not done recording. I just finished a glass of water on camera for everybody. Of course I'm hydrating. I'm educating these people on staying hydrated too, because staying hydrated is important for preventing kidney stones and of course making sure that you do not have headaches and do not get Charlie horses in the middle of the night while you're trying to sleep, because
Or tachycardic heart rate because you have dehydration.
Or tachycardic heart rate because you got dehydration. But if there's one thing I hate, it's when I'm sleeping in the middle of the night, and I already don't get enough sleep as it is, but all of a sudden, I feel a fucking Charlie horse in my leg, right up my thigh, or right down my shin, or even worse, right up my back, because, you know what, I felt nerfed enough. Why not just give me a Charlie horse? Damn, aging is beautiful. Ain't it? Fellas, oh my god. Mom's like, nobody wants to see up my nostrils? Well, guess what? Just kidding.
Serial killer laugh going.
Well, I'm about to kill this cereal. You say I'm a serial killer laugh?
What cereal are you about to kill? Is that the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Devin?
For full disclosure, I cannot answer that question.
What the fuck?
Is it Cinnamon Toast Crinkles?
Is it Cinnamon Toast Crinkles? No. I plead the fifth.
Bran.
Yeah.
Craisin Bran.
Is it one of those ones? Possibly?
If it is it a cinnamon variety? Quite possibly. That might be the cereal I'm about to kill. A cinnamon variety. I'm being incredibly vague because according to American law, which is the people who are watching me, you have to be incredibly vague because if you admit guilt, you're automatically fucked. And are you gonna be charged?
You just don't mention the name of cereal.
You don't mention the name of cereal, correct? So today we're going to do memes that make you say "hole up" because sometimes you just need to say "hole up," and memes that make you say it. Yeah. That's why I'm single. My last girlfriend turned into the moon. She just, up and just became a moon. Sometimes that's all that needs to happen is something gets turned into a moon. It's kind of BS, but hey, yeah, this kind of confuses me. This person's talking on the phone the entire time. Why not just call? You're talking to them through Messenger. You can tell it's sent via Messenger. You can also tell it's sent via computer too. I promise you, this is not how I get inspired to do stuff. You just disregard that last meme and say, hold up, being burned for heretics? Please help by expanding it. I don't think I'm a heretic. I don't think I'm getting burned here. I don't want to get burned either. Like, I'm not a heretic. Calling me a heretic. Sure, I might make some bad jokes, or I might make some jokes that aren't necessarily holy. Like this. My god, Patrick having a fishing license? That's pretty metal. Like, he kind of is on the level of that one assassin that Plankton hired for them in the movie. You know what I mean? He's got a license to krill. 6 hands, we only see 5 hands? Oh my god, what is that 6 hand doing? Ugh. What do you think the 6 hand's doing? Comment below. Well, another video down. Like, comment, and subscribe, and drink your water. And this is episode 7. So I watched Inside Out, the first one, for the first time last night. After I edited and filmed my video. And I tell you, what a way to over-exaggerate a life experience of movie. And honestly, it is adorable. I will give it that. I do feel the little voices in your head carting you around, as I am schizophrenic. Now, I can't wait to watch Inside Out 2 today and find out whether or not this is going to be the same thing as the first one, but minus Bing Bong. By the way, rest in peace, Bing Bong. My homie Bing Bong gone too soon. He died for our sins. And he gave himself in the pit of forgetting on that one fateful day. Rest in peace, Bing Bong. My homie Bing Bong. Roll that intro. Oh yeah, I forgot to say spoiler alert. Well, rest in peace, my homie Bing Bong. Not gonna lie,
Thank you so much.
I just farted,
Have a good evening. Thank you.
and it's just absolutely rancid. See how fast this beard grows in people? Like, this didn't take me long at all. Honestly, I wish it didn't grow this fast most times because I like having a clean face. But winter is coming. Oh boy, winter is coming. I'm Jon Snow here to tell you winter is coming. I, on the other hand, am really excited for winter because I got so tired of the heat because of the solar storms this summer. Like, there was that misbehaving sector of unholy solar explosions on the sun. I'm not sure if you guys know about that, but look into that. There's like a cluster that was in our rotation quite frequently and just boiled our asses off without warning. Sith Lord Devin here to ask you, have you hydrated today? And on top of hydrating, have you washed your ass today? How many more clips do I have to do? You see, when I make these videos, sometimes they go on for like anywhere between 8 to 14 minutes is a runtime on these videos usually. And I'm not thinking this is going to be one of the longer videos today. Yesterday was a longer video. 8 people on YouTube. Yesterday's video was 14 plus minutes. I haven't been doing the longer ones. Some people wanted the shorter videos, but I like making the longer videos because I get to do more on it, and yeah. I like having my segments, okay? I'm a being of order and a being of chaos at the same time. So sometimes I need my memes, I need my what is this segment. I need my segments where I'm just like looking at you dead in your eyes and talking to you guys about just the most random shit that comes on the top of my head. I heard a bad joke because of what I just said. Someone just chuckled at the inappropriateness of what I just said. And I am nowhere near a priest right now. So, nothing is happening on the top of my head.
Devin, let me out! Let me out!
No!
Me out! Let me out!
I told you no!
But I'm hungry!
I told you! Halloween's coming! I will get you Butterfingers! No,
Kit Kat,
maybe a Kit Kat.
let me out!
No! No! Last time we did that, I got charged for war crimes. I'm looking deep into your soul right now. And what I see when I look into your soul is
What's this?
I see what this is, Mom, is It's me looking into these people's souls and telling them that they haven't drank enough water today. And welcome to this hydration checkpoint. Sometimes I like to strategically put these hydration checkpoints in my videos because I like to film these in binge-worthy segments. For instance, this is season 14. I have a compilation, like a whole ass playlist of my first full 13 seasons of this. And honestly, it is worth the watch because the way I film these and the way I edit these and the way that, like, you could just somehow watch all of these videos in one straight freaking list. And there's multiple times throughout, like, watching my videos where I tell you to drink your water because hydration is necessary. Oh, yeah. Drink your freaking water. And also practice a little self-love. Like I told you on yesterday's video. Give yourself that pat on the back. Give yourself that cucumber eye thingy that they do.
When you said self-love, that is not at all what I was thinking. I was like, are you really telling your viewers to do that?
No. Yes, I am. Do it. Okay? Do it, guys. Do it. Self-love is singing along to Madonna because you gotta really feel yourself sometimes, like a virgin
I was just gonna start singing.
touched for the very first time. A virgin. You know, not gonna lie, someone really likes my "What Is This" segment, so you know what?
What do you mean error?
Hold on a second. We're gonna try this again. What is this? What are we looking at? What is beside this blessed visage of mine? What are we looking at? And you know damn well, if I like the comment that says what this is, I'm gonna pin it. Oh no. My diabetic mother, what is your sugar?
22.4.
What is that? What is this on the screen? But what is that? That's pretty dangerous. I gotta tend to. I gotta get some metformins and stuff. Like, what is that? Just all you guys watching me fucking live react to my mom's bad sugar intake. You know, I'm somehow not diabetic, but I have the opposite of diabetes. I have, like, hypoglycemia. So that is when my blood sugar goes low, I need some sugar and I start shaking. And I have tried my hardest to cut sugars from my life because normally you're not supposed to, like, eat sugar as a human. You're supposed to, like, leave the sugars out of it and get natural sugars from, like, your fruits and veggies and stuff like that. But, like, nope. Now I need actual, like, straight up sugar. I'm hooked on sugar for the rest of my life. Here we go. I need a freaking O. Henry to fucking come to terms with my blood again.
And a
The mood stabilizers, antihistamines and mood stabilizers, antihistamines and mood stabilizers. It's almost like I'm allergic to being alive. I somehow got this much content in today's video, and you know what? I'm okay with that. This is somehow episode 9 of season 14, and there's still 2 more episodes left to this season. Like, I can't believe how fast I'm moving through this. Like, it's like I'm being hit with, spoiler alert again, but Poochie's stand from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 6. And if you haven't seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 6, or JoJo's Bizarre Adventure at all, fucking watch it. So, here we are today with hockey memes. Don't ask me why I decided to do hockey memes. It could be the Canadian within me. So here we are. That is definitely a salad bowl and not a helmet. What makes you think that that's safe? What makes you think that you're going to hit your head off the ice and that's going to protect your noggin? To be fair, that's better than it was like maybe 100 years ago. Yeah, literally 100 years ago when they had barely any helmets. Now, this hockey bag smell, you know you're Canadian if you've had a hockey bag and it just smells like rank. It smells like absolute ass and like devastation. It smells like hopes and dreams sometimes, not gonna lie. There is no Santa. Honestly, that guy looks very aggressive. Why that goalie coming up at the ref like that? Like, that goalie got some sort of beef with that ref. Maybe some sort of chicken with that ref. Maybe some sort of pork with that ref. Maybe some chicken fried rice with that ref. You know you're in Canada when hockey games end up like this. Honestly, in Canada, the hockey players be brutal. We love our hockey in Canada. Todd Bertuzzi is a big example of Canada and hockey going absolutely insane. Yeah, Finland actually goes pretty insane in hockey too, not gonna lie. Finland is one of the best countries for producing hockey players, besides Canada and Sweden. Sweden has some sick hockey players, not gonna lie. That's what she said, for one. And two, the New York Rangers, they haven't had really good success since Lemieux. Well, anywho, like, comment, subscribe. I know you guys know you need to stay hydrated. I've said it several times this video. Staying hydrated is important. So, today, for my intro, I'm gonna nag about something. So, because I take sleeping pills sometimes for my insomnia. Yeah, I got insomnia. Would you imagine that? I had insomnia? The guy who talks about being tired all the time, having insomnia? Oh my god. But yeah, I take sleeping pills. And I take this one called Zopiclone. And I busted one in half today because I just wanted to take half of one today. And it tastes like I got shot in the mouth with a perfume gun. It tastes like absolute murder. It tastes like what I would assume, like, rich girl pussy. I assume that's what it tastes like. And it's horrible. Yeah, exactly. What did you say again, Mom?
Bitter and lemony?
Bitter and lemony. Exactly. So, I have another name for Zopiclone, by the way. Not to just hammer on the Zopiclone humor, but I have a nickname for it. I call it Zopie Trace. Helps with sleep, no gimmicks. Two trailer park girls go round me outside, round me outside, round me outside. I created a monster because no one wants to see chaos no more. They want Devin. I'm chopped liver. You want a bit of me? That's what I'll give you. A little bit of these, and that's what. Want to know something? Next week is the election, guys. Woo! And guess what? I don't give a damn about the election because I'm Canadian. I'm already used to our politicians sucking. I already know your politics sucks too. Sure, sex is cool, but do they know there is love burning to find you? Will you wait for memes? Yes, random kill switch engage on a comedy video. Yeah, what? One more guitar clip. So today I have watched some classics. I have seen Terrifier 1 today, and I have seen the Amityville Horror today. You know, those are some classic horror films. And, I'm about to watch Silent Hill while I edit this video and post it on YouTube. That's after all the rest of these clips. This is just future Devin talking about watching films and Halloween for the, you know, for the Shocktober. You know what Canadian politics and the movie Terrifier have in common? The person running the show is a clown brutalizing everyone around him for no reason. You know, this is episode 10. And you know what's crazy? Tomorrow's the season finale. And you know what tomorrow is, right, guys? It's Halloween. Yeah, it's Halloween. Will I be doing something for Halloween? Maybe. Maybe. Do I want to do something for Halloween? I know what I want to do. I want to partake in the Devin's lettuce and watch some more movies. Yu-Gi-Oh! Really be like a stock market sometimes. Someone just leaked a box break well ahead of schedule, and the entire community responded with exactly what would have happened if this information leaked the time it did. And prices dropped. Prices on a product that they had pushed so hard earlier this year dropped. Investments people have made, several $100s. Not gonna lie. I pulled one of these $100 cards at their peak, and then I watched it crumble to the price it is now, which is just not going to be very high, mind you, because it's going to be available in several different rarities in this set. So sometimes you just gotta get rid of things high in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because sometimes the value of a card might crash. And if you buy the card just slightly lower, and might I add, this advice is not only just for Yu-Gi-Oh! No. This could be applied to much other things too. Such as Pokemon, such as Magic the Gathering. Sometimes reprints do happen. And sometimes card values tank. A huge example of Magic the Gathering, Mana Crypt. If you guys don't know about the whole Mana Crypt thing, I kind of envy your ignorance. Because I didn't personally invest in a Mana Crypt. Actually, I pulled a Mana Crypt, and then I sold it. I pulled the Kaladesh Mana Crypt and sold it. And later on, that card got banned, and now its value is gone. Well, this beard's gonna be here for a while, and you know what? I'm gonna be okay with it. So, do I do a Blackbeard from One Piece cosplay? What do I do? I know I could probably do a Jon Snow cosplay. In case you're wondering, yes, I'm already wearing a sweater. Why am I already wearing a sweater? Because I like feeling comfortable, and this is my favorite London Fog sweater. And my only London Fog sweater. But, alas, it's a London Fog sweater, and it's really good. And it's made of good material. Don't ask me why I'm going on a random tangent about a piece of clothing I really love. Ask me why I'm not going on a tangent about a piece of clothing I really love. You ever just watch movie scenes and think about how poorly they aged? Like some of the humor from way back then, you definitely can't get away with now. For instance, I'm talking to you, Shaun of the Dead. There was some pretty racy humor in that movie that, looking back on it now, it's like we found that funny at one point. Now it's just shocking our systems. This is what life has become. Before I throw the rest of this episode to the memes, and of course, I can't forget the segment that comes after this. I just want to bring something up. And I want to bring it up to you, the lucky viewer who has made it to this far into this video. I want to bring up how I'm able to get into the algorithm, even though I don't have many views on a lot of my videos. And my subs count is what it is right now. And this is quite the feat to be able to do. You see, I post frequently, consistently. I post every single day. I post content, random content that reaches out to everybody. Not just posting these weird videos every day. I post videos that have a large target audience. So, I have no clear target audience. Everybody's my audience. So if you're wondering how I'm able to rope in a bunch of people to watch my videos off this godforsaken algorithm, well, there's your answer right there. Okay. It's a segment. What is this? Tell me what this is. And, yeah. You know the rest of the shtick if you've been watching this for a while. You know the shtick where I ask you, what is this? And I tell you that if you comment what you think this is below, and I like the comment, and pin the comment that I like the most. So, may the odds be ever in your favor, and tell me what this is. Well, here we are with more horror-themed memes, because horror-themed memes need to be in circulation. So we're starting today with this one. This one being, yeah, honestly, I do not want to hold your newborn baby. Chances are I might drop it, and I do not want to drop your newborn baby, because honestly, that would make your kid very, very weird. That's enough said about that. Yeah, this is us trying to pronounce the name. Honestly, all of a sudden a Cenobite just comes out of nowhere and you're like, shit, I shouldn't have attempted to pronounce the name of that kid. Elon Musk's kid honestly has such a cursed name. I would hate to have Elon Musk as a dad, other than, of course, the massive amount of money. Yeah, this is the opposite of what you want to happen in a horror film. You're like, oh great, they're saying they're gonna split up again. Well, it's gonna be one of these ones. Yeah, honestly, a lot of these horror films get way too tropey. However, there's been a lot of good ones this year, not gonna lie. Terrifier 3 is okay. Yeah. There has been a couple good ones, not Night Swim. Night Swim kinda was disappointing as I thought it was gonna be. Lorraine Warren definitely do be like that in real life too. You guys ever hear of the Warren Museum? Yeah. Honestly, there's a lot of crazy things there you gotta look into, including the real life Annabelle doll that cursed Post Malone apparently. Doesn't that look creepy? That reminds me of The Nun, like from the movie The Nun. That's insane. That's really insane. Well, I hope you're drinking your water and you like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. Thank you guys for being here. Drink your water, please. Hello. It is me. That Devin. That guy who everybody on the internet is like, huh, I've heard that name before. And I'm like, oh, but you've heard of me. And guess what? I am that guy. I am that Devin. So how are you? How's your day today? Comment below how your day was today. And guess what? Today is the season finale. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween. Halloween.
Halloween, Halloween.
So, since it's Halloween, and in the spirit of Halloween and scariness, I'm gonna tell you guys something scary. So, batten down the hatches. Here comes something a little scary. One day, you're gonna reach the age of 25. And then, all of a sudden, your health is gonna start declining in some ways because you're experiencing end of cell division. Then, then your taxes increase. Oh my god, and that's not even the scariest thing. You have to file taxes every year, and on top of that, you have to make sure your health is in line. You have to get the finger up the ass because sometimes you need to get your prostate exam. You have to experience things like very mundane things. But that's not even the worst thing. The worst thing is literally everybody you know and love around you will start to die, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's happened to me. My loved ones, my best friends, one by one, just all leaving me. Yeah. The scary thing is that life gets fucking real. And that's what you have to deal with. You have to deal with that because there's no escaping aging. And that's honestly one of the scariest things that you will experience in life is lifing and just hitting you square dead in the nutsack. Somebody call a doctor, because I just ripped some serious ass. You know that's funny. You know that's funny. Thank you. I'll be here all week. So, for Halloween, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Well, you already know what I'm going to do. I'm gonna smoke some Hala Green. Like, there's one thing that will always stand through the passage of time with one specific movie.
What's up? What's up?
If you know what that's from, if you know what that's from, you're cultured. If you don't know where that's from, even though I just said it, some days you just gotta say some outright goofy shit. Otherwise, like, you'll explode. Oh, I just ripped it. I guess I am part French. Haha. So, core memory just unlocked. Remember that movie Flushed Away, guys? Remember how crazy the frogs were in that one? Remember how crazy Crazy Frog was? Oh my god. You think I'm just thinking about crazy frogs? Boop 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 beep boop 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 beep boop. Just saying, my sleep paralysis is Crazy Frog riding the air like a motorcycle. That's my sleep paralysis demon. I wake up in the middle of the night and all I see is that frog. Straight up John hanging out right between his legs. And yeah, that's exactly what that was. They ended up taking it away from him. Like, how could they take Crazy Frog's dick away from him? Like, why? There are just many controversial things in music that they do to certain characters that makes you sad. Then they straight up castrate an icon like Crazy Frog. Like, how could they do that to my boy Crazy Frog? He was sporting a good 2 inches. Crazy Frog was hopefully a grower, not a shower, but we could not tell because they took it away from us. They took it away from us. How could they? Those monsters.
Take away a frog's penis just
Take away a frog's penis just to like... just like that. Just like Yu-Gi-Oh! The animated series taking away guns and instead replacing it with finger guns for some reason, like guys just doing finger guns. Just like they took away guns, they took away Crazy Frog's crazy dong. Hashtag uncastrate my boy Crazy Frog. I hope I don't get known as the guy who...
Hashtag free D's nuts.
I hope I don't go down as the guy who just, like, got, like, crazy Frog's junk back. That is a movement that I am hopefully, like, I'm hopefully gonna lead. Guys, all of us together, we're gonna get Crazy Frog's crazy dong back. Richard. So, on another subject, that's not the scariest thing I've had to talk about today. It's crazy. Earlier in this video, I get so real that, like, it just makes you really feel for a second. Then all of a sudden, I go from a introspective tangent about life to just talking about Crazy Frog's penis being robbed from him. Full circle, my monochromatic friend. Full circle. I'm on that stuff that makes people realize why kids love the Cinnamon Toast taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And the answer is, it's definitely the high sugar content to cinnamon ratio. It's just absolutely fucking perfect. I have never seen something correlate to such a strong and consistent flavor like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I could breathe in HD. HD's nuts. Speaking about crazy tangents, people, remember that time I went on a crazy tangent about, like, stuff I like particularly the women I like? That's in an earlier episode. You're gonna have to find it. I'm not pointing it out. You're gonna have to find it. You're gonna have to find that video. But I have a history of long-winded tangents.
I don't know what
Well, today I had to delete 2 clips because both those clips had included a joke. Had included a terrible joke that was so, like, gross.
Off the wall.
and off the wall that I got told I wasn't allowed.
Be buried.
And apparently I needed to go on the wall or be buried. And I'm not going to tell you what it was about.
No,
I might tell you what it was about.
Inappropriate, ding, ding, ding. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. You know, I have a power. I have a power. And this power is the power of making someone laugh despite all the stuff that's going on in their life. And you know, that's a very good power to have. I hope some of you have this power too and are able to share it with some of your loved ones. Like banquet beer. Banquet beer. Oh, I didn't mean to go to the Sam Elliott impression out of nowhere. Well, I hope you're having a good Halloween. You know, today I went on a public transportation right on that bus. And, you know what? The scariest thing I had to encounter today wasn't the crushing grip of reality and aging. No. It was being on a bus behind a guy because he just sat down beside me and locked me in a corner. He's just sitting there like... And I'm just like... Jesus Christ. I'm gonna return home, right? This guy looks like he might put me in a body bag. This guy's looking like... And I'm just like... Get this guy away from me. He's gonna pull out a garbage bag, a clown horn, maybe, just maybe, white face paint, maybe,
White ball cap.
Black & Decker 12-speed cordless drill with interchangeable battery attachment and stock starhead and hex key attachment. Yeah. And you know, you could probably guess what he'd do with that. Help me with the fence. Ah. Okay, this is my last clip until I throw the freaking what is this segment on? But I'll tell you this. You are not a toy. You are not a plaything. What is this? What are we looking at? You already know what segment this is. And I describe this segment every fucking night. And it never gets old. It never gets old. It never gets old to me. It never gets old to you. I always bring the new. And I always bring something into this that always leaves you guessing. What is this? The segment that makes you question, what is this? The segment that you comment below, and if I like your comment and what you have to guess what this is, I will pin your comment. So tell me. What the hell is this? Well, here be the special Halloween theme memes because Halloween was today. And sometimes you gotta throw these Halloween memes out there. Well, here starts with this one. When you're not ready to say goodbye to October yet, and honestly, that has been this month for me in general. This October has been one of the most morose Octobers I've ever been through. It is absolutely grim what I've been through this October. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Man, this meme's relatable. Yeah, pretty much, like, I tried so hard to enjoy this Halloween. I watched Pirates of the Caribbean. Not gonna lie, since it's kind of a ghost movie, because everybody was undead at one point. It's got curses, it's got pirates, it's got ghosts. Yeah, I'm ready for next October already. Hopefully next October is a lot better than this October. I mean, sure, I had a bunch of gigs this October, and I loved playing on stage, but, yeah. The Hellfire came directly this year, I tell you. This year, the Hellfire directly got summoned, and that's all I could say. This year was the craziest October I've ever been through in my entire life, and I would not want to experience it again. Yeah, I do eat a lot of the fun packs. I'm honestly excited for tomorrow, because you could, like, you know, go to the store with like $5 and get some discounted Halloween candy and just munch on it. I usually go for the gummies at this point in time, because the gummies are available and no one gets hurt, because I do get the treats. Oh boy, do I get the treats. I get my treats. Well, I hope you guys are getting your hydration and drinking your water every day. And just like I posting a video every day, comment, like, and subscribe, and maybe put that bell on. Thank you.